blend it into the back.
What do you think, honey?
It's your hair.
No, well, you're the operator. Look, what can I do?
Really don't want, you know.
What do you want?
You have that loud enough in there?
I want this hair to go back. I've got to have this up here short. It's grown out quite a bit since she cut it 3 weeks ago. I
You
mean,
want the towel around your shoulders?
oh. That's what...
You ain't getting on
If that's what you wanted, yeah, I don't care.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this will cost me a fortune.
Charge a fee.
Just trim just a little bit. You are shaved, Johnny.
Nah, I'm trying to grow it.
Why?
Laziness.
Yeah.
That's it. Any man that grows a beard is nothing but lazy.
I'm lazy.
My Clifford Jr. is not lazy, Audrey.
Yes, he is. You ask him.
I'm gonna turn this thing off, alright?
Oh,
No.
don't touch nothing up
No,
there.
no. I got it over here.
No. She's got it over here.
What's this?
Yeah.
Why ain't it showing it here?
No, she's got a tape in there of her trip up to Colorado.
Because the reason I'm not letting you do this, darling, is because Aunt Belle and Helen trusted you to do this.
What's on the rest of the tape?
Soap operas.
It's just that I can't do anything with it. And I don't want to have to roll my hair every night my whole life. And what I ought to do is have it all cut real short.
Well, now's the time to do it, because she did a beautiful job on mine.
Well, I know, but you're her aunt and I'm her mother.
Give her
Time for revenge.
Payback's her hell,
Audrey,
aren't they,
you notice that my girls won't let me get within 100 yards of them.
Well, I told you that Helen was afraid letting you give her that permit. And you're interrupting your grandmother and I'm speaking.
I'm talking to my mom.
Well, that's
It
okay, you're
doesn't
still
matter.
interrupting.
Sit down.
You know what, Jade, come here, let Granny tell you something. Come here.
You dare see
Now listen. Come on. I know, well, listen.
Jeremy, quit being such a...
You listen to me. Listen, Grandma. I don't care who you're talking to. You may be talking to God. But you don't interrupt adult conversation. If somebody's talking, you stand there and wait till they get through talking. You see? And then you say what, then when they get through talking, they'll say, what did you want, Jay? And that's the nice way to be, see? And in that way, they get through saying what they want to say, and you can listen in on their conversation. And you learn things that way. You learn secrets that way. But you don't interrupt people when they're talking. Because eventually unless it's your granny, they'll shut up eventually.
Is it his time to talk now?
Now it's your turn to
Have you
talk.
finished building the clock yet?
Yeah, I tell them what time it is. Now, what did you want?
Can I have some peanuts, Mom?
They're not my peanuts.
May he have the peanuts, Teresa?
Yes, if you...
Yes, you may have the peanuts.
Oh, good.
I made the mistake when I was cutting Helen's hair. Now, all I gotta do is even this up, and she panicked.
That was funny.
She panicked. No, that's enough. That's good enough.
Because that's what I used to say. Just let me cut a little more here.
Well, after I
And
told
even
Helen
this
the other
up.
night about your Aunt Belle giving me my first permanent. But I told a true story, didn't I?
Well,
We
it
did
was
go to
sort of
that
true.
movie.
It was sort of
And
true.
everybody in that theater got up and moved. Because that stuff, you know how that solution stinks so bad? And Belle says, well, we run out of curlers, we'll go to the movie. And we'll leave her sit on there, we'll go to the movie, and when we come back, we'll leave the other side.
Here they are.
I don't know how much you're taking off there, but I guess that's okay.
It'll go back.
I know it'll grow back.
No, you want it to do... For it to do what you want to do, you gotta get all the weight off of it.
All right, you get all the weight off of it.
I'm scalping you.
Oh my God.
That Indian blood does to you, you know.
Oh my God. Watch it, Jay. You're going to flip that whole table over, darling. Watch your foot. Put it on this side. There you go.
I know.
She loves me.
If you'd be still, Audie, I can't hardly shoot a picture of you.
Don't do that.
I'm being still, but
We're doing this
Don't-
kind of thing. And we're gonna send it to Alan.
no, we're not gonna send this to Alan.
Mm-hmm.
Because Alan would never let your mother hurt me the way she's hurting me. Well, how much do you think I value my earrings? Earrings.
Cut the ear.
Cut mine, and I'm just bleeding like a stuck pig.
And she didn't do anything about it?
No, well, what? She didn't know she'd cut it.
What's the matter?
Till blood started running down my shoulder.
You know, my Teresa's very good at what she
Oh,
does.
good.
Well, that, I know, that's true. You're very good, honey, at what you want to do.
She's
You
very
just don't want to
good.
do too many
Take one.
things.
Good, here's one of them. I
I
don't
don't
want to
think
do
they
it.
suck.
Well, I thought you always wanted to do this.
I do.
Well,
I'm good at it,
good.
though.
She's very good at least mine was so nice. Of course, you see I've had the scissors to it.
Well, I think what she should have done was cosmetic school is so expensive.
That, and it took a year and a half.
Which one is
It
it?
did that much time.
Besides that, you're on your feet all the time, and that
I know,
when you
but, you know,
when you
I
get
don't-
through now, you get to sit on your butt all the time.
He's that old secretarial spread.
You've already got that, honey, so
I know it.
so you're one step ahead of anybody else that they hire.
Oh, that's a good reason to be, yeah, hire me. I've already got the bill.
That's right, hire me, I've already got the broad ass. Take after my mother.
No.
Take after my sister.
Grandma, pass that picture a week.
There's more ashtrays, John.
I will
Go right
pass
over there,
it,
get
but-
up off your butt and go get it.
I can't reach it, John, without moving. Jay, Johnny, Uncle Johnny, that's the thing.
Which one am I listening to?
There you go. I don't want to get in the way of the camera, so.
You have your cigarettes?
No, I can't.
I mean, here.
Is that your mama's blood?
God,
No, it's
Yeah,
yours.
that's mine,
I need a mirror.
For
Oh
what?
my God.
What?
yeah. Oh, Lord, look at all of that hair.
Yeah.
Well, Aunt Belle says it'll grow back out, but I'm beginning to wonder it's getting in my nose. As long as it don't get in my drink.
Give her crew kit.
Is this soda yours?
Hallelujah.
Clifford wanted me to.
Is this soda yours?
Give her white
No.
walls.
Big Cliff wanted me to buy one of those things to do his hair with that you just run across his head, you know, and it
Yeah,
cut it all the same.
yeah. Alan should know what those are.
You get ashes in my gizmo there, and I'm gonna cut your head off.
Getting it in your gizmo.
Just make sure you don't. Like I said, I'm gonna cut your head right off. And I'm not
I'm
saying
not real sure.
So they changed mine now. I got news for you.
Can we glue it back
Just-
on, Teresa? Whichever one you are, can we glue it back on?
poor Geneva. I called her Audrey. I called her Dovey.
Well,
And she got up there, and I'm trying to figure out who she is, and she says, and I'm apologizing, and she says, Aunt Belle, don't worry about it, because I've always believed that my name was Belle Dovey Audrey Geneva.
she told the teachers that in school that that's what her name was.
Yeah.
That teacher asked her what her name was, and she says, Belle Dovey Audrey Geneva. And that teacher says, you can't have any names. She says, that's what my mom always calls me.
And that's the truth.
And that's a true story.
Because I used to hate it when Mama did it to me, and I do it to my kids now.
I do it.
And that, what's the most that Norman hates me for is when I could remember, when I was yelling at him and Larry McKee, and I could remember Larry McKee's name and called him What's-His-Face.
You called her what she said?
Yeah, what I said was, I said, they had kicked down a stop sign and the police had come to get me to pay somebody for putting it back up, and I told the policeman I'd make them go put it back. And I'm in there yelling at them, and I said, Larry McKee, and what's his face? Because I was yelling, I was so angry I could not remember Norman's name.
Poor. Norman says to me, he says, Aunt Audie, I said, we were talking about the truck drivers. He says, Aunt Audie, you can stand ugly but not broke. And he's right. I can stand ugly but not broke. I'm going to find me a rich man to take over. I might even get him the power.
You give him a remote control?
Yeah. That's all he's going to get, remote control. Because I'm leaving town. Now the next man I find is going to be somebody that I won't move. Somebody that'll let me make these trips with my sisters and go see my kids when I want to.
What do you mean, let me? Since when did you have to be let?
Well, I've been that way ever since I've been married. You got to, please, can I do this? But boy, you're going to pay for it. You can do it, but when I got back, I
Well,
just paid for it.
What are you gonna do now after you leave, what's his face, out in Nevada?
I'm going over to my house and sell my house, and I'm going to get $300,000, and I'm just going to have fun.
300,000.
Yeah.
You gonna loan some to your grandson?
Nope.
Why not?
I'm not loaning nothing to anybody.
Alright, how about this?
You never borrow money from relatives. It only causes hard feelings.
That's right. I'm not going to give nothing to you, or Tina, or Katie, or Jeremy, or Midget.
Who's midget?
Jimmy's little boy.
That
Oh,
ain't Jimmy's boy.
Water.
well, I'd sure hate for him to try to prove it.
Door.
You're talking about me?
My granny said, hey, you got a mother and father.
But it's just like I told Aunt Audie when she called me up and said something about home. And she's just like that little fly up on the wall. She ain't got no home at
I ain't
all.
got no home.
At
I've got
all.
no responsibilities. I don't owe nobody nothing. Now I'm spending my kids' inheritance.
That's what I'm doing. Ain't gonna be a damn penny left when I die. You listen to that. You listened to that story last night, and you'll know what I mean, Butterbean.
And Teresa has already learned that all she's going to get if I die is nothing but bills to pay. So
Not me. Jimmy's the oldest.
Well,
Or
that's
Louise
true.
is the oldest.
Well, Louise has nothing to do with it. Jimmy don't want me to die. Nobody wants me to die because all they're going to have is bills. They ain't going to have no money. They ain't going to have no house. They ain't going to have no cars. They ain't going to have nothing. Except bills. Bills, bills, bills.
Not every day.
So everybody's going to say, hey, Mom, go ahead and get that doctor's report. We'll pay for it. Get that vitamin. We'll pay for it.
Pay for it, doctor. Pay for it.
Well, the doctor's going to be doing good. Are you cutting the back of it?
Well, she ought to cut that burnt stuff off the end of it,
You know,
Audie.
whatever she thinks right.
Yeah.
I knew whatever.
You know, I should have asked her. I should have given her some vodka before she started.
Why?
Because I've had enough that I really don't give a damn what she's doing.
Granny, guess what? Whatever you say.
Well, I can tell you, you'll not get a better haircut, because I went up here and paid those donkeys to cut mine, and mine was such a mess. I didn't go back. I cut it, and then Teresa come over and straightened it up for me, and then I let it grow until she come back again, and
Louise always wanted to be a beauty operator, but I never could send her to beauty school either.
yeah. I didn't send my kids to school. They made their own way to
Well,
school.
that was back in '02, Belle, before before she realized that she could go on government grants and all this. She'd already started into the bank, and she's ready to retire.
Granny?
She's ready to retire from that bank. What, honey?
Oh, he's talking to you. When somebody says Granny, I say what? Because I'm Granny Bell up and down every place.
I know, even on the highway.
Yeah. Is that you back there, Granny Bell? That's me.
Well, I think I got my handle. If I ever get a CD, and that's the Stephen Queen.
Whenever
Isn't that
I
what
say
Kid Cliffy called me, honey?
about
You don't
Whenever
want
I say Granny,
No, I'm talking about,
that
yeah,
means
dude.
my Granny.
Why?
Cleaner cleans it.
I'm gonna be a hooker. Hell, I'm the best. You know, they say, Audie, I'm out there hooking drinks in the bar. You know, everybody come in and say, after I've been in Laughlin for a while, and everybody come in the bar, I said, you gonna buy me a drink? No. And I said, well, you're a cheapskate. And next man that come in, I said, you gonna buy me you know, people that I knew. I said, you gonna buy me a drink? And they said, no. And I said, well, you're a effing cheapskate. And they said, Audie, what's this? And I got money laying on the bar. And they said, Audie, what the hell are you doing? I said, I'm trying to learn to be a hooker. And nobody is cooperating with me.
Audie, you've been a hooker all your life.
I know I have, but I'm just now having to put it into practice. I mean, you know, down to the nitty-gritty of it. You can't just sit around in the bar, Aunt Belle, and wait for some guy to say, could I buy you a drink? Now you've got to be aggressive. And say, hey, would you like to buy me a drink? And then from one drink leads to another drink, and then that drink leads to whatever. Maybe a nice dinner.
Oh gosh.
But my girlfriend told this guy, said, never feed him first. Because he fed her and she walked out on him and he sure thought he had it made. And all she wanted was a free dinner. Okay, that tells me something.
Granny,
Yeah?
did you know whatever you said, Alan's gonna hear. This is all this.
No, she doesn't have the green button going on. And besides all that, I haven't said anything.
Okay, talk to Alan.
Hi, Alan.
So you better tell Alan you're sorry you called him Uncle. A while ago you called him Uncle Alan. You did. You come in and say, hi, Uncle Alan.
Alan can hear you, Granny.
Well, I hope so, because he knows I can get on your case, because he told me to do that. Yes, he did. Alan told me I could get on you, nothing but like dirt on dog. Yes, he did. He told me that when he left. Also told me to take care of Charlie. Oh, have you got that thing running, Belle?
Yes, ma'am.
You tell Alan, my little Charlie ain't nothing but pretty.
Fat.
And fat. She's real fat, Alan. And she still don't need your gosh darn sleeping thing. That really pissed me off.
Sleeping. Smelling.
Smelling stuff. That's what you get. That really pissed me off, Alan. That's better be pissed off than pissed on, huh?
Well, I've always believed that.
And we'll have another drink for that, Alan.
Gosh, Alan can still hear you.
Because you know, Alan, are you taping this really?
I certainly am.
Alan, I'm going to tell you a true story now that you and Trish are married.
Oh, shit.
This is very bad. Because, you see, when Teresa was dating all these weirdos, I say, Teresa, I really liked that guy. And boy, she'd drop him like hotcake. Well, if my mother likes him, there has to be something wrong with him. So when you came along...
You know, I am cutting your hair.
Oh, my God. Well, I'm just telling Alan a true story.
Yeah, he thinks you think he's God.
But, Alan, when you came along, see, I didn't know what I liked you or disliked you, but that was immaterial. I mean, she's going to go out with you anyhow. But then when you fixed my little trailer door, I thought, hey, that's a pretty good old boy. He may know something. So I told Teresa I didn't like you. What are you going out with that crud for? And she married you, and I'm so glad. Because I really like you better than the other crud.
Pretty neat, Alan.
Alan, she just took a hunk out of my hair.
Pretty neat, Alan. Isn't it?
Alan and I have been through this
Little
before.
midget.
Because he knew all the time I was pretending not to like him. He knew I liked him.
Talk more, Granny.
I'm afraid to God you put that short.
I am not.
She hasn't cut even all the dead ends off yet.
Alan can still hear all of you.
You're not getting it too short.
Took out that green button.
Well, what I'm asking you is, am I going to have to get another perm?
Why would you need another permit?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
You don't need a permit. It looks good.
Huh?
It looks good. You wanted it to look. You want it to look like mine, and it does kind of in the front now.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's not as thick as yours.
That's true. Teresa told me that. She says, you got more hair than anybody I ever met in my life.
Mine used to be that way. I used to have to go to the beauty shop and have it have it thinned. But now Mother Nature's doing it.
You're gonna look so funny when your head is bald, when you have that bald spot back there like John had.
I know it.
Yeah. And Dudley's got one.
I can arrange for it to happen pretty
Did you,
soon.
did
No,
you,
honey, I love you, Teresa.
did you notice it?
Uh-huh.
I love
Alan
you,
can
Teresa.
still hear
Did you notice that Aunt Debbie has one when we were over there?
No, I didn't.
Alan
You
can
did?
still hear you.
I didn't know she had a bald spot.
Alan
Oh.
can still hear you.
Well, I'm not afraid of mine getting bald in the back because I got plenty of hair in the back. It's right here. It's where I'm losing mine.
And Bill,
Hmm.
do you still have that green button on?
Yes, ma'am, sir.
And Alan can hear you too.
I know.
Is it stuff that you want Alan to hear?
Well, of course. I'm not going to say anything I don't want him to hear. Because if I say something, I mean it to be heard. That's why you say things, is you want it to be heard. If you don't want it to be heard, don't say it. And if you can't say something good about somebody, don't say anything at all. And if you think I believe that shit, you're out of your cotton picking mind.
Your mother used to
But
tell
if you
that.
want to say something you don't want to say to Alan, turn the green
No.
button off for a minute and say it. That would be something, a good idea. Something you didn't really want to tell.
You know, I understand why she didn't do this last night. She didn't lose her scissors over there. She had her scissors over there. She knows damn good well she's going home a little bit in the morning when I get up and all this shit standing on the end and I gotta catch that airplane. I can't come and kill her.
See, my mama only raised one dummy and he lives in California.
No, she lives in North Carolina. That's the only dummy that I raised.
And what's Jimmy's excuse?
I didn't raise Jimmy.
Well, you certainly can't accuse me of raising them.
No, your dad didn't raise him. Nobody raised him.
He still ain't grown up.
Son.
Who'd you raise?
I didn't raise nobody, honey.
I'm talking about Belle.
No way.
I'm just evening it up a little bit more.
No, whatever you think's right.
If that was one of my kids sitting there, they'd be gone out of that chair like a shot out that back
No,
door.
I didn't. I was only
Yeah.
halfway done with her hair when she
I
started out of
know.
that chair. I had to come back the next week and finish cutting it for her.
Alan, I love you.
But I tell you what you do, little darling. You listen to your grannies right now. You put that can of nuts up. You've had plenty. Take one more and then put the nuts up. You've had plenty.
Really, save some for everybody else, huh?